Okay. Ruins repurposed. Eons of fighting must have taken place here. Play. Hi. Colonel Panic, fatal exception. Mother is away. She will return when time requires. Praise be the founders. Anti-creeper technology identified. Mission priority acquire. All other priorities suspended. Okay. Let me take a look at this and try and understand. Where the hell do I want to set up? What are these things? I don't know. I'm gonna just... It's tempting to just set up over here next to whatever the heck these are. I'll do it. This is a truly joyous occasion, friend. Fellow travelers must have been here before us. They chose to share their implements of peace. Through work, demonstrate our good intentions. We can do this. Go in peace, traveler. I want Sergeant Preacher back. Build and select a minor friend. So it wanted me over... It wanted me to be over here, it looks like. Yeah, I'm not going to get it done in time. Alright, let's restart. So, these emitters are enemy emitters. I got it. Well, do I want to just be down here? It's kind of a boring spot. Is there anywhere better? No, and I don't think I have much of a choice. So what is this thing? I have no idea. Okay. We're gonna have to immediately start fighting back. I should have probably started with a single miner. Destroy this one. Okay, there we go. That should hopefully keep it off at least for a little while. Start building that. Get a mortar immediately. This is gonna get messy. Get a pylon there. Pylon up there. Let's see. I would like to find a spot that is supported by that pylon. I get a very distinct feeling I'm not going to succeed. Oh, is this shield actually protecting me? It looks like the shield is actually a protection field. So as long as I'm within that and it's powered, we're good. So if I can get to that one, I can push it back as well. Okay, I'm just gonna get a couple of those. And then go back to going bananas on miners. Alright. Start moving some of these out. We're gonna get flooded at some point, and I want these gunners to start doing some work. Okay, I'll just get some basic towers for now. We gotta spread. So it looks like it can get through the shield, it just doesn't do a very good job of it. Okay, I got a pylon here. Build and select a miner friend. Oh, blue-eyed ore instead of just energy. Okay, I don't know what blue-eyed ore is. Okay, there we go. So what does blue-eyed ore do? Add the factory to our interface. Build the factory for peace. Oh, factory. The hell? Why is this thing so big? Your spirit is awesome. Miners making blueite and sending it to our factory. This is a regular commune of resources. And what's that at the factory? You got it, Chief. Anti-creeper, yin-yang, alpha and omega, balance, and the force. You can just throw up in my mouth. Sarge, Preacher, Ada. Okay, we'll have to see how this functions. Okay, let's try this again with the pylon over here. Now that I have this here. Does look like we're going to want some more cannons out kind of in this immediate area. Just pushing back the tide. Yeah, it's getting deep. I'm straight up fighting a literal ocean. Oh gosh. It's gone over that silly valley, too. Okay, so we've got this whole area now. Okay, let's do that. I should have decent amount of generation. Let's see, I guess the smart thing to do would be to expand my power network as well. Not entirely sure if it can override mining fields. I hope it doesn't. I'm also not really sure what the factory does. Shows large amount... What does anti-creeper even give us? How does it even work? I am unsure. Okay. Slowly start moving some of these out. I think I'm going to need a lot more mortars more than anything else. Oh, they haven't given me any of the blueprints yet. Okay, so I'm going to need that. Okay, so we're gonna really have to start pushing it here. Oh, is that... That's an emitter right there. That's fortuitous-ish. I'm gonna move that over here. We're gonna just plonk the nullifier down. That should be a safe enough spot for it. I'm starting to clear the tide around here. But if I can chunk this thing down, that makes my life a lot easier. There we go. That's better. Okay. Let's scoot some of these cannons up. Let's see. Oh, here we go. AC automatons detected. Seize initiative and advance on enemy positions. Mission priority nullification. All other priorities are suspended. Why, thank you, Sarge. These AC robot things should indeed make it easier to get the totems activated and get out of here. Okay. Where are these automatons? We're clearly bleeding this stuff. Oh. Are they just... Oh, so this thing makes automatons. It'll just take the, anti-creeper stuff. And just barf out drones. Who... just fly out and just barf anti-creeper. There's our answer. Destroy that. Let's get a regular pylon here. I can put some mortars up in this immediate area. Yeah, let's just go bananas with a couple of mortars. We got the resources for it, sort of. I mean, we're burning through our storage, but that'll dip off pretty quick. And I should probably rebuild some miners and some power rods. Yeah, let's just spread the love. Let's see. This was never actually very good at covering that area. So it does look like I'm going to need some more miners as well, but... Or, not miners, factories. Let's go back to weapon? No. Oh. Quick to build? Do I only get one factory? Because I don't want to make that factory, I want to make another one. It looks like I'm limited on the amount of factories that I can make. Okay, let's just float some of these down. Get a pylon up between them. If I can get to this emitter, we're good. Okay, you two. Chuck some of the mortars up. Watches everything just kind of slowly gets eliminated. Man, how is that power tower not getting wiped out? I'm impressed. Okay, we got any other wasted structures? We have a couple. Okay, gotta get a pylon down pretty quick. But, no. There we go. Uh-oh. That's bad. Probably should just get some regular power towers instead of rushing some of these things, but... it's okay. And now that we're here, we should probably also get some of my mortars down, as I have a silly amount of them that I'm not currently utilizing. And should be. Alright, while we're here, nullifier. Can I get one? Yes. Okay, let's just build a quick power tower. That should connect to these, keep this all going. Get another pylon over here. Okay, set that up. This is good. We got this. These missions are going a little longer than I was expecting at this point. So we might have to... consider more than just one mission an episode. We'll see. Pylon. Damn. Oh, it's still within range of that tower. Hey! That's convenient. Okay. This is good. I'm going to assume that I can move this one so that I can get a nullifier up in here. The only problem is the splash is messing with me just a little bit, but if we're lucky, it won't cover that spot. Just get a regular tower up in there. So far, so good. Okay. These are hooked up, yeah? Cool. Let's get that next one. Okay. So now at this point, how much energy are we using? We're using a fair bit. I wonder if you could actually increase your storage. I'm gonna be a little sloppy with this. I know I could set this up better, but I just don't want to spend forever putting together the perfect power network. That sort of thing works in like Opus Magnum, where, you know, size and design matters, and like being totally squanderous with your power pillars is silly. But we want crazy coverage. And that's just what I'm going to get. Oh, speaking of mortar spots, This looks like the most choice area that I could possibly set up on. Let's just scoot everything closer. We're probably going to take a little bit of damage here and there due to my own bold actions, but like, who gives a dang doodle? We're doing fine. Okay. Moving some of these other towers and structures. Let's see, put that there. Get this pylon set up. I think we're all good, yeah? Okay, cool. I'm gonna move that one a little closer. I don't think we're ever going to even touch some of my power needs. Nowhere. Where are some of these guys coming at me from? Okay. It's something. Probably just a power tower, but it's not great. I don't know why this area is so aggressively spreading. This is definitely the one that's outputting the most. Okay, what do we got? We got some mortars that can be shuffled up. Okay, these are good. This area is actually getting cleared out pretty quick. So we can probably more aggressively expand outwards. Very aggressively. I think that's the one thing. I'm actually not aggressive enough. Which is an odd statement to make. Because it feels like this is the kind of game that you're supposed to be kind of slow and methodical with. I think a lot of it also boils down to the idea that I am... Those there to hold off. Here's a question. Put that there. Try and build a tower. There we go. That's got the juice. Scoot that over. It will take some damage. Let's see, nose there. Oh, okay, cool. I can do hotkeys. Not entirely sure how to do certain hotkeys, but I can do hotkeys, and that's what matters. Whoops. This is not hooked up. Seems like a necessity. Spread too much, too fast. Get up in there. Okay, we're getting really close to the big emitter. This should be perfect. All right. I'm gonna need my big mortars up here. Give me a big mortar. just expand our power network kind of heavily. Should fill some gaps. And let me expand a little bit in certain spots. Alright. You don't look like you're doing anything with yourself. Nor do you. Okay. Hopefully this area is aggressively defended enough. Nope. Secondary question. No, I have to build it down here. Oh, that's the other issue. We actually do not have a pylon in this immediate zone. There we go. That should be better. I do like the idea of thinking of the creeper stuff not as, not actually as creep, but as water. And just the idea of, like, some kind of space military just being like, water? Inconceivable! Men, get your rifles, build some turrets, shoot the ocean! You just... Oh, it's majestic. And stupid, but majestic. Countering fluid dynamics with bullets. Okay, let's get a pylon out in here. Because at this point, it's only spreading from this location. And so if I can spread out this entire area more or less freely, shoot, I could probably just stick some of my turrets out in the middle of nowhere and it'll be okay. Like, it'll take a smidge of damage but clear most of it out. I'm sure if I buried it entirely, it'll go bad, but... Okay. Optional objective, nullify enemies. Optional? Hardly optional. Necessary. This is maybe not a holy war, but it's close. I guess I'll hook that up. Not that we really need it. Something got wrecked there. Okay. I'm gonna just plonk that over there. Well, we only use terrible tactics and aggressively wasteful ones around here. This is how it works. This is the requirement. It'll get repaired anyway, so it's not so bad. If this is Command and Conquer, I'd have to give a dang. But as it stands, it ain't. Okay, let's move one of these up in here. Yeah, they're eating a couple of my towers. I'm just going to move some mortars along the sides here. I doubt we're going to run into a whole lot of creeper growth. But in the off chance that it does decide to get a little creepy on me. This will work in my favor. Okay, that should be powered. Spread that there. There. Nope. It's... You're no good. Go back to this. I'm sure some of my towers are not properly powered here. Okay. How are we doing down this direction? Ichi. Okay. Really, realistically, all I have to do is actually move up in here. This is probably the best alternative. Nope, never mind. I was gonna say, this is probably the best alternative I'm gonna get, but that stuff... That stuff got punchy in a hurry. Okay, tower's here. Got that. Back to this, get the nullifier down. Should work. Boy, you gotta be close to that to get it to work. But we've pretty much pushed it beyond the general limit, so I think we're fine. Now we just have to wait for the... Gosh, yeah, my power generation is silly. I love it. Alright, rip jump. Yeah, some of these people are a hell of a lot faster than I am, and that's okay. Mark V sample. This is a sample of a randomly generated mission, created using the Mark V mission generator and modified to the constraints of the demo. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna play this one, take a look at what we have left. I might want to play more, but it might also be one of those where I want to do, Okay, yep. So this is the last official... Oh, well, I guess the last mission was the last official mission of the demo. And then everything else is just randomly generated stuff.